Today we'll dive deep into the mysteries of Conqueror's Haki and analyze characters who might potentially awaken it. Conqueror's Haki is a powerful form of Haki, reserved only for a select few, playing a pivotal role in the world of OnePiece. Speaking of which, there are a whopping 17 characters who might awaken this power, and trust me, some of them will definitely surprise you. Our ranking criteria are based on the character's royal qualities, lineage, combat abilities, and specific references from the series. To break it down further, our criteria include the character's royal essence, lineage, combat prowess, and unique points derived from their portrayal in the series. Each criterion is graded from 0 to 3 points, and we'll total them up for the final ranking. Now, if there's no clear depiction in the series, we'll speculate as far as possible for the evaluation. And if we can't decide, it's deemed inconclusive, and no points will be given. If you find our analysis spot on, do hit that like button, consider subscribing, and hey, if you've got a different take on this, drop a comment. We'd love to hear it. Bear in mind, there are spoilers ahead related to the One Piece episodes. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Kicking off our list at the 17th spot is the former Marine Admiral Awakens, or as many of you know him, Kuzan. Being a former admiral, his combat strength is a no-brainer, scoring a solid 3 points. However, his lineage remains a mystery, and he hasn't showcased any unique charisma or depicted any signs suggesting Conqueror's Haki. So, for all the other criteria, it's inconclusive. With a total of 3 points, Kuzan claims the 17th spot. Next up, ranking 16th, we have Sabo, the Chief of Staff of the Revolutionary Army. His influence now even surpasses the Revolutionary Army's Supreme Commander, Rebellious Dragon, Tensei. While he might not have the essence of a king, his title as the Chief of Staff isn't just for show. He's now dubbed as the Flame Emperor and is believed to have influence surpassing even Dragon. Given this, we're awarding 1 point for royal essence. Regarding his lineage, Sabo hails from the nobility of the Goa Kingdom. However, his noble background seems unlikely to be linked with Conqueror's Haki, earning him 0 points. In terms of combat prowess, Sabo has effortlessly defeated formidable foes like Bastille, the Navy Vice Admiral, and Jesus Burgess, the second ship captain of the Blackbeard Pirates. So, a deserving 2 points for combat abilities. Lastly, when it comes to unique points, think about this. Luffy and Ace, both confirmed to have Conqueror's Haki, are Sabo's sworn brothers. So, there's a chance Sabo might possess it too, right? But without concrete evidence, we're going to go with a conservative 1 point. Summing it all up, with 4 points, Sabo clinches the 16th spot. At the 15th spot, we have the former captain of the Fishman Pirates and the current helmsman of the Straw Hat Pirates, Jinbe, the Knight of the Sea. Given his leadership of the Fishman Pirates, he earns 1 point for royal qualities. While his lineage remains a mystery, his former warlord status and his staggering bounty of 1.1 billion berries grant him a combat score of 2 points. Now, in episode 1019, during his clash with Who's Who, Jinbe unleashed his signature move, Demon Brick Fist. The distinctive black lightning of Conqueror's Haki was depicted. This suggests Jinbe might possess Conqueror's Haki. However, with weak evidence, we're giving a conservative 1 point for special attributes. Summing up to 4 points, Jinbe ties with Sabo, but with high hopes for his future roles, we've ranked Jinbe at the 15th position. Next, at 14th place, we have Vinsmoke Sanji. Hailing from the lineage that once ruled the North Blue, Germa 66, the Vinsmoke family. Although none of the Vinsmokes, including his father Judge or his brothers, have shown signs of possessing Conqueror's Haki, we're awarding Sanji 2 points for his royal lineage. Despite his lineage, as stated already, no one from the Vinsmoke family has been depicted with Conqueror's Haki, so it's inconclusive for now. Sanji's combat prowess, having defeated one of the Beast Pirates' top executives' queen, and his impressive bounty of 1.032 billion berries, grants him 2 points. Lastly, for special attributes, he's indeed the worthy wingman of the Pirate King, Robin. Even if his bounty is 4th after Luffy, Zoro, and Jinbe in episode 1020, Robin mentioned that Sanji, along with Zoro, are the wings supporting Luffy. With Zoro almost confirmed to have Conqueror's Haki, could Sanji possess it too? We're awarding a hopeful 1 point here. All in all, with a total of 5 points, Sanji clinches the 14th spot. For our 13th position, we have the ever-entertaining Buggy the Clown. Starting with his breakout from Impel Down, gathering a band of notorious criminals, establishing his own pirate dispatch organization, Buggy's Delivery, and then joining the Warlords. However, after the abolition of the Warlord system, he, alongside other former warlords like Crocodile and Mihawk, set up a new company, Cross Guild. And against all odds, Bucky became one of the 4 emperors. Bucky, who seems to have risen to power through sheer luck, still possesses a charisma unparalleled in the series, earning him the full 3 points for royal qualities. While many theories surround his lineage, it's still speculative, so it remains inconclusive. Combat abilities? A clear 0 points. But for special attributes, Buggy's incredible luck, who have risen to the rank of the 4 empires, and his past as an apprentice on Roger's ship alongside Shanks, earns him 2 points. So, with 5 points, Buggy ties Sanji. But the intriguing notion of Buggy having Conqueror's Haki led us to place him on the 13th spot. And now, at the 12th spot, we have the current Fleet Admiral of the Marines, Akainu, also known as Sakazuki. Leading the Marines, the largest organization in the world of One Piece, he scores a full 3 points for royal qualities. It's worth noting that the former Fleet Admiral Sengoku was confirmed to have Conqueror's Haki, supporting this score. Regarding lineage, still unknown. However, there's no doubt about his combat abilities, earning him another full 3 points. In total, with 6 points, Akainu stands firmly at the 12th position. Coming in at the 11th spot, we have the first mate of the red-haired pirates, Ben Beckman. While there's no specific depiction regarding his royal qualities or lineage, leaving it inconclusive, when it comes to combat abilities, it's a different story. Beckman halted an admiral, Kizaru, with just a single gun. Furthermore, recent developments have almost confirmed that it was Beckman who took Kid's left arm. With such feats, we confidently award him 3 points for combat strength. Being the right-hand man to a pirate with a bounty surpassing 4 billion berries, red-haired Shanks adds to his stature. Notable first mates like Silver's Rayleigh and Charlotte Katakuri, who are confirmed Conqueror's Haki users, hint at the possibility that Beckman might also possess this unique Haki. With this in mind, we're granting a special score of 3 points. Summing up, a total of 6 points, Ben Beckman secures the 11th position. And now, let's delve into the top 10. At the 10th spot, we have the former warlord and a leading figure in the Cross Guild, the hawk-eyed Mihawk. Given his solitary nature and lack of affiliation with any pirate crew, we're giving a strict 0 points for royal qualities. His lineage remains a mystery. But when it comes to combat prowess, as the world's greatest swordsman and a rival to one of the 4 emperors, red-haired Shanks, he undoubtedly earns a full 3 points. Speaking of Shanks, in episode 1055, he showcases his remarkable Conqueror's Haki, repelling Admiral Greenbull from a distance. With Mihawk being on par with Shanks in terms of strength, it's highly probable that he too possesses and can proficiently use Conqueror's Haki. For this, we're awarding him with 3 special points. Combining these with a total of 6 points, Mihawk claims the 10th position. Following closely in the 9th place, we have the sharpshooter of the Straw Hat Pirates, God Usopp. During the events in Dressrosa, he led the Tontada tribe's SOP operation to success and swiftly gained the loyalty of many warriors present. While his charisma might not match that of Luffy or Buggy, we're giving him 1 point for royal qualities. Furthermore, Usopp's father, Yasopp, is a leading figure in the red-haired pirates. In episode 957, Yasopp is mentioned as one of the key members with a high bounty average. Beckman, Rue, Yasopp, each of the executives has made a name for themselves and boasts a high average bounty. Brand new. Meet Usopp, the guy who has Yasopp for a dad. This potentially hints at Usopp's latent ability, and we're awarding him 1 point for lineage. Although Usopp's combat abilities have grown over time, when compared to confirmed Conqueror's Haki users like Luffy or Shanks, he falls short. Thus, we're giving a strict 0 points for combat strength. Now, for the special points, an unusual score of 5 points, and here's why. Firstly, during the battle at Onagashima, Usopp claimed that it was his Conqueror's Haki that knocked out Kato's subordinates. No wonder, with half-baked resolve, you can't maintain consciousness in front of me, Usopp. But this statement was just another one of Usopp's usual lies. In reality, it was due to the aftershock of Big Mom's Conqueror's Haki, who was fighting on the same floor. However, Usopp, who is rumored to have his casual lies unintentionally become reality, might see his lie almost come true someday. That's a possibility that Usopp's Conqueror's Haki might awaken. And here's the second reason. I will show you that I can become the true king of snipers. Usopp. Usopp is aiming to be the king of snipers. Captain Luffy, who aspires to be a pirate, naturally possesses Conqueror's Haki, and Zoro has also been confirmed to have it. Zoro's goal is to be the world's greatest swordsman, essentially the king of swordsmen. This suggests that those with a kingly goal might possess this unique Haki. Thus, Usopp too might have it. Combining these reasons and with a total of 7 points, Usopp captures the 9th spot. Securing the 8th position, we have Prince Loki of the giant nation Elbaf. So far, only his name and silhouette have been introduced in the series, making him one of the most anticipated characters. To assess the enigmatic Loki, our focus turns to Elbaf, the nation he hails from. As stated by Chiffon in episode 870, Elbaf is renowned as the strongest nation in the world. Historically, the giant warrior pirates from Elbaf wreaked havoc across various seas, instilling fear worldwide. Being of royal lineage and such a formidable nation, we award Loki the highest score of 3 points for royal qualities. We're also granting a slightly reserved 2 points for lineage. While there's no depiction of his combat skills, given that he's a prince of a warrior nation, it's plausible to think that Loki possesses significant combat prowess. This warrants a slightly generous score of 2 points for combat strength. Combining these evaluations with a total of 7 points, Prince Loki claims the 8th spot. Moving on to the 7th position, we have a member of the worst generation, Trafalgar Law. When considering royal qualities, being a captain of a pirate crew earns him a modest 1 point. As for lineage, episode 762 sheds light on Law's family, portraying them as a family of 4: father, mother, sister, and Law himself. They were known to come from a long line of doctors. However, the intriguing part is Law's full name, Trafalgar D. Waterlaw. The presence of the mysterious D initial and the rare surname Water makes his lineage one of the most unique in the series. Taking into account this enigmatic background, we're giving him 1 point for lineage. Now for combat prowess, having defeated Big Mom along with Kid and currently having a bounty of 3 billion berries, he unquestionably earns a full 3 points. Furthermore, being part of the trio of captains from the worst generation alongside Luffy and Kid is significant. This has been known to readers as the 3 captains since their first appearance in the Sabati archipelago. And in fact, 3 pirates worked together in the Wano arc. The point here is that Luffy and Kid both have Conqueror's Haki. Luffy's Conqueror's Haki is well established, and Kid's Conqueror's Haki is almost certain. Given this, it wouldn't be far-fetched to assume that Law might possess Conqueror's Haki as well. This rationale earns him 2 points. So summing up, Trafalgar Law, with a total of 7 points, seizes the 7th position. Next, at the 6th spot, we have Eustace Captain Kid. Now, some might wonder, isn't Kid's Conqueror's Haki confirmed? That brat kid has Conqueror's Haki too. We don't need so many claiming to be kings. Kaido. In episode 1010, Kaido does hint at Kid possessing Conqueror's Haki. However, there's no direct depiction of Kid using it, even in his major battle against Big Mom. Hence, while it seems almost certain, we've deliberately included him in our ranking. For royal qualities, as a captain of a pirate crew like Law, Kid gets 1 point. His lineage remains undisclosed. In terms of combat prowess, having defeated Big Mom alongside Law and boasting a bounty of 3 billion berries, he unquestionably earns 3 points. Kaido's aforementioned statement serves as the most compelling evidence that Kid possesses Conqueror's Haki, earning him the maximum special score of 3 points. In total, with 7 points, Eustace Kid occupies the 6th position. As we approach the climax of our ranking, we're gearing up to unveil the top 5. Before that, as a special treat, we'll introduce 2 additional characters as a side note in our rankings. First on our special edition is the legendary pirate Rox D. Zebek. The crew, as once mentioned by Sengoku, boasted members like a young Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kato under the leadership of Rox. The Rox pirates, formed at a pirate island, was a force to be reckoned with. With Rox at the helm and figures of 4 emperors level strength as his subordinates, it suggested that his ambition was to become the king of the world. The ability to unite the very strong pirates is the very quality of a king. Undoubtedly, he must have possessed tremendous combat prowess. Rox is also a very important character who will surely be portrayed in some form in the future. Given his significance, it's almost inconceivable that Rox didn't have Conqueror's Haki. If we were to score him, he'd likely get 3 points for royal qualities, an uncertain score for lineage due to lack of data, 3 points for combat strength, and 3 special points. That sums up to a probable 9 points. However, as he's yet to appear in the story and information is scant, we've chosen to feature him in this special edition. Next, we have the beloved navigator of the Straw Hat Pirates, Nami. In Chapter 1058, a depiction that became a trigger to feature Nami in a side story goes like this. Luffy getting scolded by Nami on the ship after they've set sail from Wano country. Nami, who rebukes Jinbe as he seems about to pamper the sullen Luffy. Conqueror's Haki? I thought Jinbe seeing around Nami, something like the Black Lightning, typical to Conqueror's Haki. While I think this is purely one of the gag scenes, Oda-sensei never fails to surprise us by embedding foreshadows even in the tiniest panels. At first glance, what seems like a mere gag scene could potentially be a foreshadowing for future developments, don't you think? As for her lineage, not much is known. However, her Vivre card revealed her origins from the Oikot Kingdom, leading to speculations that she might be a princess or a pivotal figure from that kingdom. If she indeed is a princess, coupled with the prior comedic scene, it's not entirely outlandish to believe that Nami might possess Conqueror's Haki. Tentatively, she might get 0 points for royal qualities, an uncertain score for lineage, 0 points for combat strength, 3 special points, summing it up to an uncertain total. But with even a 1% chance of success, she will never give up. Nami has made it to our special edition. Now, resuming our countdown, stepping into the top 5. Claiming the 5th position is the Shogun of Wano, Kozuki Momonosuke. In episode 1051, following Kato's defeat and Wano's liberation, the young Momonosuke with a mental age of 8 took on the mantle of Shogun. Though he appears as an adult, his mentality remains that of a child. Nevertheless, his passionate speech captivated the hearts of the Wano citizens. Furthermore, his father, Kozuki Oden, was undeniably a wielder of Conqueror's Haki. Based on this, both his royal qualities and lineage earn the highest score of 3 points. As for combat strength, he still has a long way to go. However, in episode 1055, during his battle with Admiral Greenbull, he successfully unleashed a Boro Breath attack, reminiscent of Kato's. It's well known that Momonosuke consumed a faulty artificial devil fruit, derived from Kato's lineage factor. However, a recent revelation in episode 1067 clarified that the only fault was its pink color instead of blue, implying its potency might be intact. This suggests that as Momonosuke matures and harnesses this power, he could become an immensely formidable force. With hope and potential in mind, we're awarding him 2 points for combat strength. Summing up to 8 points, Kozuki Momonosuke secures the 5th position. Taking the 4th spot is none other than the nefarious Blackbeard Marshall D. Teach. Considering his leadership as the captain of his pirate crew and his tactical genius to recruit the dangerous inmates from Impel Down's level 6, he receives 2 points for royal qualities. Regarding his lineage, there's a prevalent theory suggesting that he's the son of Rox. This speculation stems from the name of Blackbeard's ship, the Saber of Zebek, which incorporates the name of Rox D. Zebek. Furthermore, he established his base at Hachinosu, the very island where Rox pirates were formed. As we discussed earlier in our special edition, Rox likely possessed Conqueror's Haki. If Blackbeard truly is Rox's son, his chances of inheriting Conqueror's Haki surge. However, since this remains speculative, we'll conservatively award him 1 point for lineage. His combat prowess undeniable, as one of the 4 emperors with a bounty of 3.96 billion berries. Even the likes of Silver's Rayleigh wouldn't hesitate to confront him head-on. Thus, he gets a full score of 3 points for combat strength. Additionally, given the increasing importance of Hakis in battle, and Blackbeard being a prime candidate for the ultimate antagonist, it'd be peculiar for him not to wield Conqueror's Haki. With this very high-level perspective, he's awarded 3 special points. Summing up to 9 points, Blackbeard secures the 4th position. Now, moving on to the top 3. Claiming the 3rd position is Roanoa Zoro. During his intense battle with King, Zoro displayed signs of awakening the Conqueror's Haki, leading many to believe that he indeed possesses it. However, as it's not officially confirmed by Oda-sensei or website, we've included him in this ranking. While Zoro often takes the lead in battles, he doesn't typically exude charisma or lead groups, so he receives a modest 1 point for royal qualities. Concerning his lineage, rumors have long linked Zoro to the Shimotsuki family. The recent revelation in Volume 105's SBS confirmed that Zoro descends from the legendary samurai Shimotsuki Ryuma, who lived 400 years ago. Although it's unclear if Ryuma had Conqueror's Haki, considering Wano's reputation and Ryuma's legendary status within, it's highly probable. Thus, Zoro receives 3 points for lineage. His combat prowess is unquestionably top-notch, earning him 3 points. What's worth noting is his special points. As the second in command of the Straw Hats, who are on the path to Pirate King status, it feels natural for Zoro, like Rayleigh, to possess Conqueror's Haki. Moreover, Zoro's dream is to become the world's greatest swordsman, effectively aiming to be the king of swordsmen. This aspiration further supports the likelihood of him possessing Conqueror's Haki. The battle with King, where King remarked, "Aiming to be a king," is a testament to this. Considering these factors, Zoro is awarded 3 special points, totaling 10 points. Roanoa Zoro confidently claims the 3rd position. Continuing our countdown, claiming the 2nd spot is none other than Luffy's father and leader of the Revolutionary Army, Monkey D. Dragon. Dragon stands at the helm of the Revolutionary Army, an organization directly opposing the world government. His kingly qualities are undoubtedly top tier, earning him a full score of 3 points. As for lineage, being Luffy's father guarantees him another 3 points. Regarding combat prowess, as the leader of the Revolutionary Army, his strength is undeniably immense. However, due to the lack of any battle depiction so far, we conservatively award him 2 points. For the special points, we've assigned 3 points based on 2 significant pieces of evidence from the series. First, during the Battle of Marineford in Chapter 570, upon witnessing Luffy unconsciously unleash Conqueror's Haki, Vice Admiral Doberman commented, "The son of Revolutionary Dragon. It's a quality to be expected." Doberman. Additionally, Ivankov, a member of the Revolutionary Army, remarked, "Blood will tell. Ha, Dragon." These reactions suggest it's natural for Dragon, like Luffy, to possess Conqueror's Haki. Summing up to 11 points, Dragon seizes the 2nd position. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, our top ranker. Taking the crown at 1st place is yet another member from the Monkey family, the naval hero, Garp. Despite his vice admiral status, Garp's popularity with the Navy is unmatched. His casual approach to life, combined with the admiration he commands from those around him, mirrors Luffy's royal qualities, earning him a full score of 3 points. His lineage, being from the same bloodline as Conqueror's Haki wielder Luffy, fetches him another 3 points. Garp's battle prowess is legendary, warranting another perfect score of 3 points. And for the special points, we're basing our 3-point evaluation on 2 primary reasons. First, during his duel with Don Chinjao, the leader of the Hoppo Navy, with a bounty surpassing 500 million berries, it's highlighted that Chinjao possesses Conqueror's Haki. Garp's repeated confrontations and eventual triumph over Chinjao suggest that Garp likely wields Conqueror's Haki too. The second reason draws from the God Valley incident, where Garp teamed up with Roger to defeat the Rock's pirates. Given Roger's renowned mastery over Conqueror's Haki, it seems unnatural for Garp, fighting alongside him, not to possess it. Taking all factors into account, Garp amasses a total of 12 points, proudly sitting at the top of our ranking. Haki's significance is ever increasing, with Conqueror's Haki being a rare gift said to occur once in several million people. Who else possesses this powerful form of Haki, and who might awaken it in the future? We'll be watching eagerly to find out. That's all for today. This channel posts summaries, explanations, and ranking videos related to One Piece. If you like One Piece, we'd be happy if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and commenting. Thank you for watching to the end, and we'll see you in the next video.